Seems like people are excited about the giveaway. That's good. Oh, schnitzels, I just dropped my favorite pen. Going in for it. Okay, it's lost to eternity. I don't know where it went. Nice new one. Who am I doing now? We're doing Noel. We are doing Noel. Cameron McNeil, what's up, buddy? Let's start with his mouth. It was requested that this one look kind of like, as much like the Dell'Otto version that I can muster, so that's going to be our aim with this sketch here. Vincent Herbert, hey. Christopher Stromlin, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all having for dinner? Tonight my wife is making a Japanese steak salad. Surfing books and me. Nice. Best cover in the whole comic world right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I am defacing it. That's right. You're gonna have to get over it. Just kidding. You don't have to get over it. I mean, that's also up to you. You know, I don't force anybody to do anything on my terms. I don't have to. Look at these dings. Got it. Jason Brewers, this is going to be Noel. It's in the description. I'm going to bring down his shoulders quite a bit because he's not super ripped. But he can have his shoulder pads. Those will do a lot of that. Ooh, I like Delato's forearms he did on Noel. I'm just now noticing those. Very cool. Very, the Darkness-esque. I love the Darkness. He's a very cool character. Noel, nice. I have about 15 of them. I'll need to mail them to you. A couple to Remark, yes. I love that, but my commissions are closed right now, but maybe later this year I'll reopen them, and then I'd gladly do that for you. I forgot, Noel has long, lanky arms. There's nothing that can be done about that. Oh, well, you know, you'll look fine. You look good. Because his arms are really... I'm going to chop down his whole muscle mass quite a bit. So, we'll see. You'll see when it's done. It'll be good. His jaw's going to look a bit longer than normal, but he can transmogrify his face, so it makes sense. It's canon. Can't tell if he has a loincloth. It looks like he should have one in this picture, and I think he should always have a loincloth, so that's what we're going to do for him. Sorry about these. I forgot. Always can be blended in the background. Yeah, this makes me a happy adjacent. Good. Negative space is an amazing tool. Yeah. I'm not really going to be using too much negative space, but I am definitely going to be chopping his top off and covering it with the background. What's the revision we got going on tonight? Noel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Jason, I almost forgot. So I got two titles, because I had to make up a title, right? So I like this one because it looks like the King in Black title. And I like this one because it looks kind of like the King in Black title, but also kind of like Spider-Man. So I could like do slight variations of these or whatever. These are just ones that I found on a font generator website. So it took me about 10 minutes to make, to 5 minutes to make these probably. So just let me know if you, you know, let's see. So there's the Venom title. So instead it would have Noel right there, and then Noel right down here. And you can see his red eyes right there, right? So that kind of gives you an idea. Or we have number 2. Number 1, number 2. Number 1, number 2. I think they both look good. I think that looks really clean, because the King in Black logo is really clean, so it kind of matches that in a way. Or we could do a slight variation, make it look basically more like the King in Black logo, because I'm looking at it right now. Or we can do that. That's kind of more like the Toxin Carnage style with the blood drip. So, but I like how it kind of goes down and goes up, because that's how the King in Black goes up, down, up, down. It's pretty cool. So the first one, the one you like. Yeah, I mean, I like them both, but the first one is that one, so we'll do that one. Yeah, I like how this one goes down and then up like that. That's cool. Or we could do this without the blood, or we could do this with the blood, right? So we can mix and match them somehow. What are you gonna do for a color on the title? I was thinking red or white. Or we can do. Actually, you know what might be cool is do it just like the King in Black title, to where it's black with a thinner white outline. That might look pretty decent. How about the first one without blood? Final answer. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good call. Good call. Okay. Ooh, it's a good song. So I'm gonna cut this up real quick here. I gravitate towards you. You know I do. You wish you had been burned the time before. You biggest. Sheets of the words across the sea. Tonight, I'm burning stuff for. Yeah, I don't even think of you. No, I don't even think of you anymore. Tonight, goodbye. Tonight, goodbye. Black and white inside with bold white lines on number 2. Right, yeah, I think that would look good. Black, is he doing this one for you, Jason? Yes. Coheed and Cambria. Yeah, absolutely. Claudio rules. I fucking love Coheed and Cambria. Probably wearing my Coheed and Cambria hoodie. Well, probably not, because it's hotter than shit down there. Where were we at? What town are you in, Joshua? It wasn't Texas, was it? Was it Fort Worth? It's hotter than hell that day, man. Shit. They try out you laughing. So they try out you laughing. Shit, it was Fort Worth? It's fucking hotter than shit. It was hotter than a motherfucker down there, bro. Burning stuff for her. It was hotter than a motherfucker down there, bro. Tonight, goodbye. Everybody says that stop went to shit, but... Well, I know that you, Joshua, and 3 others got screwed out of your place in line, but I think all of you ended up getting your place back. And then... back in some capacity, you got a sketch out of it or something. And then... what else went wrong there? I don't remember. It wasn't... Everything went great on our end, so... Sorry that something went wrong for y'all. We got all your money and we left. No, I'm just kidding. It was pretty cool. Only one person got knocked out, Michaela. It's cold as shit the next day. Texas is a mood swing. Weird. That sucks. Somebody didn't get their spot. That's fucked up, man. It sucks that there's no recourse for that either. There's just like you'd be mad at the shop and then they can like try to make it up to you, and that's about as far as it goes. They let the retailers walk in the door as soon as the sun started over the people that were waiting hours, which is my biggest issue. Right, that's what it was. Right. Yeah, I hate when that fucking happens. It's bullshit. But I mean, it's not really up to me and Clayton at that point. They're gonna let in whoever they're gonna let in. You know, if we just tell them no, then they'll just say that they're fans. It's like we don't know. We have no idea what the difference is. I don't want to be using red on this. Dumbass. The evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my head. So, what do you think, Jason? Do you want to do like the King in Black logo, where it's black on the inside, and then a little bit of white outline on the outside, and then the rest of the background here will be black, right? Oh, no, you didn't specify. Jason, Joshua, I put them mixed up. I just hope y'all come back down to Texas again. I can get another revision with y'all. Yeah. You look like a Californian, bro. You don't look like a Texan. No offense. Before you know I will be there. What's up, Martin? How you doing, buddy? Ask again with the colors. So we'll do a black background over the red foil to match the other ones, and then we'll do solid black, but we'll have a white outline around it. So it'll look just like the King in Black logo that they've been putting on books, where it's a black title with a white outline. So what you think about that? In the meantime, I will keep, well, I can start base coating his rest of his body. Black and white, yes. Okay, cool. Good. What does this book get? No, baby. I was born in Texas, moved to Cali at 2 years old, and back to Texas at 14. Yep. I could see it. I could see the dreads. I could see the California inside you. This is gonna look cool. A null revision. Sacramento, California, during the LA versus SAC NBA. I don't know what any of those letters mean. Was a good time. Cali is a bunch of garbage now compared to the 90s. Oh, brutal. Yeah, you're probably right. I've heard that. Just keeps giving me music violations over and over again. I'm not gonna acknowledge. I'm not gonna acknowledge a single one of them. I'm talking about basketball in the 90s with Sacramento Kings versus the Lakers. Ah, yes. That historical game. That's when it all went to shit. Damn those Lakers! Damn you! Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're talking. I still don't know what you're talking about. Christian Brammer, what's up, buddy? Just hopping in to say hi. Nice to see you. How's you doing? What's for dinner? Christopher Stromo says, what part of Texas you used to live in? Tyler, Texas, about an hour and a half east of Dallas. Good old Dallas. Dallas, Texas. So Captain Marvel zapped him right between the eyes. Order to the thing. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. The children asked him if to kill was not a sin. He looked so dear, his mommy butted in. If looks could kill, it would have been us instead of him. All the children sing. This is a terrible song. Some of the Beatles' old songs are pretty repetitive. Just in style back then to be fucking super repetitive, apparently. Careful with these music flagging. Martin Zavala had his account banned. What? No way. I grew up in Dallas. Know of Tyler very well. Facebook being hoes. Facebook being hoes up in this bitch. But the problem is I do have permission to use these because I'm doing them for parody and commentary. Parody and commentary. That allows me to listen and play whatever I want. And that, good sirs, is legal. And when Facebook pulled down one of my videos, I've done this 3 times now, Facebook pulls down my videos like they're doing right now. After the stream, I will go in and it'll say, do you have a reason why you're allowed to use this? And I say, yes, I do. And they put up a little box, they say, type your reason for using this here, and we'll review it. And I write the words parody and commentary. And all 3 times that I've done that, they put my video back up, so that's what I do, but they still take down my videos. It's like, you guys know that I'm parodying and commentarying all these videos, yet you still take them down. Why is that? And they just ignore me every time. They just take down my videos and make me type it out once more. Which is just rude, isn't it, boys? We should start a petition to make YouTube just shut up and just let us use them. Shut up, YouTube. Or whatever service we're using here, Facebook. California and Texas, 2 places I would never live, not even if they paid me. Oof. Brutal growers. Where do you live that's so fancy, huh? So I'll be prepared to make fun of Jason Brewersma wherever he lives. Just kidding. I live in the beautiful state of Washington. It is perfect here. We don't have any problems. Everybody's jealous of how great our state is. And that is the end of it. Just kidding. We have a serious meth problem. Got drugs coming out our ears over here, man. There just ain't nothing we can do about it. We try to stop the kids from doing their poppers and wheelies, but they just keep on doing them. All we can do is keep giving them money and pray that one day they'll stop doing all their poppers and zippy doodads and heroin pills and all those nasty things. You know where I live, Austin. I'm both in the Pacific Northwest like you. Oh, right, that's true you are. Yeah, you just told me the other day. How dare you, Jason? The only issue here in Texas is that cannabis ain't legal And that, it's not bad at all. Other than that, it's not bad at all. You hoodlums in Washington like to invade the Capitol. Y'all got your own breed weird. Not that Washington, you fool. The people who assume that when I say Washington, that I mean Washington, D.C., I mean, come on. Come on. I didn't mean to call you a fool. I just found that amusing. That doesn't make you a fool. You're probably still high on painkillers, aren't you, Josh? Why don't you share them? Share them with me. Just kidding. This is Washington State. I don't need that. I can go on any street corner and get the poppers and willies and zippy-doo-dahs. All the good shit. Just like to give people a hard time. Don't take it personal. It just has to do with the weather, the environment. Oh, and the people. Yeah, and every... and the laws, and, and just the general everything about it. It's so funny. Side by side, on the shoulder, No offense, Elton John, but I don't think either of these two musicians know anything about war. Singing about ye old Southern war like it means something to them. They're musicians. It's just another way of saying it. The shoulder, side by side. Nice. Okay, can't say anything. Dude, I lived in Utah for 37 years before I finally smartened up and moved to Portland. Ugh, smartened up. I don't know if I'd use that to describe Portland. I don't live in downtown Portland. I actually live in a suburb called Beaverton. I know it well. My wife is from Salem. My mom still lives there. Yeah, I wouldn't move to Portland. I don't know where I'd rather move. Those are California and Portland, Washington, D.C., and Texas sounds nice, actually, but everywhere else that y'all mentioned sounds scary. Sounds terrifying, actually. Shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, now that I live in a remote mountainous region without a large town, I'll never move back to a large town. A suburb, maybe. But I doubt it. I think I like having property and don't like having neighbors. Not that that's really the situation I'm in right now, because I'm in an apartment downtown. But I really don't have to deal with any neighbors, and I'm just gonna hang out at my mom's place. She's got a big old property. Art fees for exclusive covers. Hit me up. What does that mean? Art fees for exclusive covers. Let's be neighbors, Austin. Yeah, maybe. Art fees for exclusive covers. I'm down to do an exclusive. I don't know if that's what you're saying right now, but I'm down. Sure, we would have a good time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hit me up after the show, we can talk. All right, man. That sounds awesome to me. I've had a couple people come to me talking about it, but nobody's followed through with it, so I would definitely love to do an exclusive cover. It's kind of my goal right now. So thank you. Yeah, I will call you. We'll message you. Alright. You guys hear that? I'm gonna get a cover. I'm just kidding. Never know. Since Null is the god of symbiotes, we should do something unique for this one, something that shows that he's the god. We could have... He has those little symbiote heads around him, so we could put like one here and like a smaller one here, and then even like another small one over here, so he's got like 3 little heads, those little swirl heads. And then, I mean, if you're up for it, we could have him holding the sword, and the sword's going right through here maybe. Is the best thing that I could think, is he's got a grip on it right here, coming up through here, and then maybe he just has his hand above or below the sword. We can really change this whole zone, can be anything we want it to be. It doesn't have to have his hand there, so think about that, and if you want to incorporate some other elements, we can, but as far as I know, he's really just got the swirl heads, the sword, sometimes he's got wings, he's got the dragons, can really do anything we want. Just devastate that whole thing. Let's not do the sword. Yeah, no problem. It kind of takes over the whole thing. Just thinking something small and subtle. Let me think about it. So like something like design oriented. I'm not sure. I don't know.
This letter and wishing you well. Mama, we all go to hell. Oh, well, now, Mama, we're all gonna die. Mama, we're all gonna die. Stop asking me questions like I hate to see you cry. Mama, we're all gonna die. We can't believe our loss, yeah. Just bring us there. Something we must. Don't return to me, my love. Mama, we're all full of lies. Mama, we're meant for the flies. And right now they're building a coffin your size. Mama, we're all full of lies.
Oops.
My mother was the one did to my legs and to my tongue. You should raise the baby I could have been a better son. The fire just famous.
Just check an old symbol. I know what it looks like, but I'm still so new to it that I want to make sure I get it right. Oops, I bumped my camera. Some of them are just straight down. Some of them are the swirl. I mean, the swirl is... Oh, it's not necessarily canon. Okay, we're going to do the straight one, because I like the straight one more. I never noticed in one of the latest King in Blacks, he just got the straight symbol. So I don't like the swirly on his tip, his tail tip there. Man, CGC should have graded my books today. I didn't even check. See, the chest symbol never sat right with me on this. And every time I go over it, I can see the flaws in it. It's okay, because I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. Makes Helter Skelter sound like fun. Like fun, right, guys? It's definitely not like the Third Reich, which is what it actually is, but you know, let's make it fun. Love his red symbol, yeah. I straightened it up a little bit. You can see how the bottom here lines up with the white, but the bottom here doesn't. The white is one bar down. Creative choice. Ooh, I know, because I just realized I have to cover up this green goo dot. We should have just a dribble of blood coming off his mouth, because he's like a... It's kind of based on Dracula, you know, he's like this giant vampire lord to where if you destroy him, all the other ones would be destroyed too, right? And they kind of take people over like a vampire would take people over. They have to consume to live. It's very much like being a symbiote, being a vampire, because it's like a devil's trade. You're like, ah, I don't like this. But lately the comic books make it seem fun to be a symbiote. But generally people do not like it. It's not fun. But nowadays it's kind of fun, I guess. Everybody's a symbiote now and everybody loves it. It's fun. Tonight. Hands base coated. See, his hair and his face are white. He's just a black and white MFer, isn't he? We'll take that slow. This is going to turn pink on me, but I'm going to go over with my Posca after this is dried. So going over pink is easier than going over red, so it's a win. It's one step closer to the end goal. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, base coat his body. Please leave your memories at the door. Listen to me. Did you want it to know? You can hear the justice. Sorrow, come back tomorrow. Okay, so what you bring us in the moon. Nope, I'm gonna bring that all the way over. That's acceptable. Get our souls, our sorrow, goodbye tomorrow. This last L. This doesn't match, you know. Maybe we should bring it down. Because it looks sloppy right now. I'm going to straighten everything out, but just the sizing on that. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Just to match the other one. think that we'll regret it if we don't. It's going to look just the same, except it's going to look more balanced. That's really the only difference we're going to get there. That looks much better. Okay, so basically you can kind of see where we're at with this thing, where we're going to be. Then down here in this box, we're going to do sleepers, so that'll look good, have the green with the red, you know. There you go. I'm going to let it dry. Gonna take a rest. Let my brain cool down from this puzzle. No, this wasn't that bad. That was good, but you gotta let your muscles rest and shit like that. So. Okay, I will be back. Is good, says Jason. That tickles me. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, and we might even finish this bad boy tomorrow. Just keep cranking through these bad boys.